right? Some more Tekken 7. So I may be a moron here, right? I was wondering why my wins reset, right? It says I have 0 wins here. And I was wondering why this guy was such a high rank. He's 5 ranks higher than me. And then I realized I'm playing casual. So this first match is just a warm-up, unfortunately. Yeah, that's how it'll be. This vid might be a little bit shorter. This video is probably a little bit shorter, but that's because I'm trying to get as much stuff ready before Street Fighter 6. You know, I don't know if I'm going to get into the beta, but I should prepare, because if I'm not ready and I do get in the beta, then, well, you know, kind of done for. So, you know, just trying to get as much ready as possible. So it's going to be a little shorter, but it's all on the name of the content lords. I just hope I get into that beta. That's really it. Anyways, this character hurts. I never really fought this character before. She hits like a nuclear missile. Also, I just dropped that combo terribly. But luckily this guy seems like he just started playing this character, because he was 5 ranks higher than me, but he did not really feel like he was that much better than me. So, and judging by his low win count, I'm gonna say he just started playing this character. Even though it's casual, so it's separate, which I didn't even know until right now. Bop. You dead. Drop that tragically. You can tell it's my first game on. I'm trying to get a wall bounce here, but it's just not happening. He's just blocking it all. Bolt launcher. Oh, grabs. So this video is going to be filled with grabs. Luckily it don't matter because I'm that guy. Yo, come back perhaps? Hint hint. Come back? Perhaps, maybe. Another grab. I don't know how you tech that grab. It's really hard for me to see her hands. Speaking of grabs, that's about to be the topic of the next fight. Oh, raise drive, and then bop. All right. See, once I didn't get rank points here, I realized, oh, it's casual. Anyways, this fight right here. That's why I just want to put a disclaimer. I'm not trying to flame this guy, right? I don't want to flame him. But it's going to be very apparent in a second. He's trying to abuse. He's trying to cheese, right? I don't like saying that because it makes me sound like a scrub. But he's trying to cheese. You'll notice this guy knows all of Armor King's grabs, like all of them, but he doesn't do, he really doesn't do any combos. So if you're a new player like me, it's very hard. It's very hard, because if you don't know, you can't just press a button in Tekken and you tech the grab. No, you have to see what hand they are, like whatever hand is reaching forward tells you what button you have to press, right? So that's already hard enough. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe certain grabs require button combinations. So for King, I don't know about Armor King, but I'm sure it's the same for Armor King. But for King, you actually have to learn how to tech his grabs, right? You can't just go in and start tech. Like right here, I'm pretty sure I can break these, and I'm not because I just don't know the buttons. So, it really became clear to me this guy is just cheesing because all he knows is grabs, right? And when you're a low rank like me, the chances of you knowing all the breaks for his grabs, all the techs for his grabs, is so low. So I'm sure this guy just thinks he can grab you the whole time, mix in a few punches, and then call it a day. I don't want to flame this guy, but that just seems like his game plan. That's what I was thinking. So, I mean, of course, I'm just gonna get out of it. I'm just gonna simply deny his game plan. Because as a new player, it's very hard to tech someone like King. You know, there's a lot of people that just do the basic grab, and you can just tech that on accident half the time. But when it comes to someone that specifically knows what grabs they're doing, it's very hard to beat, especially at a low rank. But it's really hard to beat if you're not aware that's what they're doing. Well, more importantly, all this guy is doing is grabbing. See, he does that spin move to try to get in. He does a few attacks, but mainly he tries to get his damage from grabs, which just ain't it. And I feel like that's not how you're supposed to play Armor King. I may be dumb, but I feel like this is more of a normal King thing. I feel like Armor King is more combo based. Anyways. At least with my short experience playing Armor King years ago. But yeah, I know nothing about this game that much anyways, so. See, this game, I don't think this game's like Virtual Fighter, where a strike always beats a grab. I think if they grab first, it can counter your strike. So that's why, for me, it's a little hard because I'm more used to Virtual Fighters where it's, oh, you can just press a button and you just win. You win. You beat the grab. The grabbing is not really a problem for me unless it's a King player, any of the Kings. But like I said, luckily this guy wasn't mixing me up with grabs. He was just doing grabs pretty much the whole time. There was no mix. There was no guessing really. But if he did grab me, the chances of me knowing the button to tech it are incredibly low. And if I do tech it, it was probably just because I was mashing. Now he just tries to get some counters off on me, and it ends up getting him killed. He did a counter there, and I got a combo. Got a wall bound. And I think he has a counter here. Yeah, wait. Goes for the counter. Wait, oh, there's lots of below, but yeah, yeah. So, didn't mean to flame that guy, but just some observations. And yeah, a little bit of a shorter video, but I'm just, preparing for that Street Fighter 6, so sub and all that stuff, whatever, yeah, bye.
Yeah, hey, there I do this, never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. I done society, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in. My pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying